Hello and welcome to Demo Play Thursday. This week we're looking at Super Robot Wars Y, and we're playing this one on the Switch. I've not played any of the games in the Super Robot Wars series, but I am aware of the series. I currently live here in Japan, so this is very much a Japanese series. So I also maybe recognize some of the robots in this, but not necessarily the names of them or where they're from. When you look at no real options here. When you look at like Japanese Vita games that have English, there is a Super Robot Wars Asia version that has English, and I think there's like a PSP one that's pretty good to play if you don't understand Japanese. And I like some mech. Top left it says demo version, which is fantastic, and we do have a link to the eShop as well, so if you do enjoy it, you got a way to pre-order it. Be surprised how many games don't have a link to get the game. Wow, I guess we're just gonna start. I don't know. That's a lot of difficulty levels. I don't know how much we get in this demo, I forgot to check. Casual mode is probably what I'm going to start with, but it's nice that in a demo you get to check out experts. But I imagine that's probably because of just how familiar and well known the series is. It's been around a long time, so there probably are players who are very familiar who would just go straight into expert. So I guess for them, having that in the demo is pretty smart. But I'm going to start casual. Yeah. Okay. So I'm aware enough to know that the series does have its own robots, as well as robots from other series. So I think that's who these two are. I'm pretty sure they're not from any anime. That they are their own thing. I guess we could change stuff, but why would you want to? Fiction, yeah. Is it going to autoplay it for us? Yes. You have to let me know in the comments if this is a series with a storyline that has, so you playing the past games makes it easier for you or not. And so I know there are past games, I know they're on like 3DS and PSP and Vita, but I don't know story-wise where this one fits. I imagine this is what they're trying to do here, perhaps just give some background information. That's all European-esque names, don't they? Almost like, see, for me it would be Gundam Wing, which I had when I was growing up. I had all the European sort of names and locations.
双方に多くの犠牲を出しながらも、それぞれの指導者が倒れたことにより終わりを迎えようとしました。 れは幻想でした。スペースノイドの指導者
I must admit, this is a little bit more serious than I expected this to be. I wonder if I'm thinking of a different series or a spin-off in this series where the mechs, the robots looked a little bit more chibi.
自らの意志を世界中へと示そうとしました。
What? But that must be minus. Auto. I'm trying to hit auto on, but I don't know if it's working. There we go. I pressed minus and did nothing. But then I did it again, and then it's something. Maybe you gotta hold it? See, we don't know who is talking. So are we playing something straight from the beginning of the game? Or was this like a couple of chapters in the game, I wonder? That's some old looking art for sure. Was it the 70s Gundam look like that? I can't quite remember. Nah, that's the Gundam I recognise. The ones with the V on them, I don't recognise. Because we did have Gundam Revolution on the site whilst that was still free to play and available to play. And I've done my fair share of Dynasty Warriors Gundam games. I wonder if they're going to go a bit into like Escaflowne territory. I remember watching that. That was a fun mech in that. That is Leosh, yeah. I recognise the name, and in my head I was wondering, because I don't remember a mech in that series, but I don't actually remember. I think I maybe watched a couple of episodes, so I don't think I've seen where the mech stuff comes in. And Heroes from Gundam Wing. I wonder if they would even, like, if Escaflowne is one end of the extreme, I wonder if they go the opposite end and bring in the Samurai Pizza Cats, because they had a mech in that cartoon. Oh, that was abrupt. Spoilers, maybe? Who knows, maybe this game is a visual novel.
逆皇帝と呼ばれたルルーシュビ・ブリタニアは黒の騎士団の仮面の男ゼロによって撃たれました。指導者を失った地球側は戦いを望まない市民の声を受けて体制を見直すこととなり、シャア・アズナブルもそれに応じたことで地球と宇宙の最終戦争は回避されたのです。こうして世界は平和を取り戻しました。それはまるでルルーシュビ・ブリタニアが全ての憎しみを連れ去っていったかのようでした。しかしその変革が成し遂げられたのは
Must admit, I don't think I've ever had a demo quite like this, where we're 10 minutes in and I've had no part in it. All it's been is just text, pictures, and more text.
変革を促したこの戦いはそう呼ばれることとなりました。戦争の爪痕が未だ残る。
Then right at the end of that, we had our two characters.
新たな時代に向けて歩み始めようとしてい
What
ます。
role do they play?
新たに発足した
If this is the end of the demo, it's hilarious.
それぞれの権利が認められたスペースコロニーも参加を決めました。そして皇帝ルルーシュ暗殺から1年の時が流れ、私エチカワイ・フランバーネットは14歳の誕生日を迎えました。
Named like that, you could almost say they're villains from the current Bleach arc. Guessing that's the chapter name. Oh, it's the same music. And the autoplay didn't stay on. Keep that back on. So these were the people who were talking in the earlier segment. It's a choice to have the brackets either side. For me, in context of something being spoken like this, it would be, I'd use that more for like what's been internalized, what I'm saying to myself, rather than what's being said outwardly. Unfortunately, my main recording's just crashed, so that's the laptop crashing. So this will be the backup recording. So yeah, as I was saying, I would expect like speech marks for talking, and that kind of bracket more for like internalized monologue. So I'm wondering if that's more of a Japanese style than a Western style. I think you see sometimes that used in like MMOs for certain words that can be translated. Like in my mind, I got like Final Fantasy 11 had a system where specific words could be put in, and I would see it in my language, and the person on the other end would see it in their language. But it had special brackets either side. Yeah, I'm talking so much. I think I'm bored already of this. There's our character. One of is the Y in the game title because she's got Y in her name. Let's see. What's happening? So if we call them mobile suits, I immediately think these are going to be from Gundam. Oops. Hey, music's pretty cool. Who's that? It's our character. It's now disappeared. I guess it's kind of cool you get to see where everyone is located, see where they're talking. Oh, one of theirs is droid too. Unmanned? Why would it be unmanned? Were the other two unmanned? Wait, I didn't get a chance to read that. Okay, so this is tutorial section, but we can read them later if we need to again. Move to enemy, attack with weapons. Sure. You can spend spirit points to activate spirits, but what are they? Regain 5 each phase. I'm wondering by spirit, does it mean like we're using the spirit of Gundams from other games? Well, it makes good use of the screen. So, okay, it's a tutorial that tells us how to win, but we're going to have to read the screens and whatnot to work out what buttons do what. So A, select, move. Attack. Okay, I was wondering how we're going to see, because look at that, it's blocking everything. How were we meant to work out what to do there? Oh, let's use the Mega Cannon, because it's Mega. Why am I getting a no sound? Okay, I'm on the right side there, so I have better stats. Now this looks cool. Definitely got familiar sounds. I don't want to use spirits, I want to end the phase. And there's no button there. Okay, it just said overall menu was A, so I pressed that. Let's see what happens here. Wait, is it asking me? It is. It's the enemy phase. Why was I expected to be in control of it? We're fired against us. Can we attack it? Yeah. There we go. I think there were two more, weren't there? Yeah, even just looking at it, I could see this was going to be Japan. The way the city's designed. River, flood area, bank. It all looks very much like how a lot of Japan is, especially around this area, Kanto. See, why are they talking about morale? Not a huge fan of just text on screen. Yes, there's a picture, but the picture's not moving. It's just a picture. Yeah, the others. But I'm in control of that now. Do I want to stand on the house? Kinda do. Ooh, nice. Do we get to use... Can we move this one? Yeah, we can, okay. Not attacking moves. Well, it says we're going to take that one out. It says shoot down, so I think we can destroy at least one of them. It's cool that we can see it trying to dodge. This animated sequence is really cool. Well, looks like we're gonna defeat it, so. Ah, different attack, okay. Dodge the small one, sure, but that screen encompassing one, you haven't got a chance. Oh, now what? Earthquake? It would be accurate for Japan. Oh, also on. Yeah, again, the autoplay is a little frustrating. Are we gonna get a mech ourselves? A Advent. Mobile fortification. Ooh. So not just mechs. Whoa. A shame we couldn't see that happen, that transition. It's just art. Oh, that would be really cool to see. Huh. Having a bridge at the front looking like that. It's almost Yamato-esque. I wonder if everyone's mechs have made it inside. It's like Balam Garden now. The city should be even bigger than that. You're gonna go up into space? I mean, how many years did it take to build the thing? One of it's armed. Ray shields, red alert. That's a good story point. They must have already known about it. she gonna do? Do we get a pick? Not particularly great command, so vague. Take the power of your own and rule the world. Mwahahaha. Assist link makes sense, but who? All three are manned, so who is the assist here? So it's them. They're the ones giving us assists. Okay. Oh, it's starting to be a little bit twitchy. There we go. We go here. We don't have enough yet. Double experience. I guess we can do that, see what it looks like. Oh, not flashy at all. What did that say? Almost like it's cussing us. Yeah, good clanker and just stop. Should be able to get him with the other guy. I don't know why we can't use that. Right. Alright, what are they gonna do? I do like we do get to see who they're aiming at. It's kind of a simple but nice effect. There we go, another one down. I think I want a bit more like a rumble from the explosion, a little bit more oomph. It looks fine, but like a little bit more. They're not giving up yet, are they? So I didn't move that, the game did. Is that a good guy or a bad guy? Gundam Wing character. I think it is. What did we get? I'm pretty sure we're not going to get Voltron, but that'd be cool. Oh, see what's in the container. I'll be the mech from the select screen, won't it? Again, another European sounding name. I'm sure there's some reason in Japanese culture why they've gone to like Germany and stuff for some of the names. Off the top of my head, I don't know. If you know in the comments. Perhaps it would explain Bleach a little bit. Because they're in Germany at the moment and they've been in Spain before. Well, they actually went up against the Advent, okay. Fire everything! Come on, shoot! Or something. Throw the trash at them. And if they all hit, will that take it out? Yeah. Oh, okay. She's getting experience. It's a weird looking one. Oh, a different attack from us. It doesn't appear to be like a melee option. Which is a shame, because that'd be rather cool to see. Oh, that's got a lot of health. Yeah, let them attack me so I can defeat them. Looks cool. Kind of this small squished art. Actually works well. I think this is coming out on Switch 2 as well, so I imagine there'll be a Switch 2 4K version perhaps. But it looks fine as it is. I'm not noticing any slowdown or anything, even though this is a demo. Some of these explosions and effects perhaps would look cool in the Switch 2's HDR, maybe. Yeah, the music though, pretty fantastic for most of this demo. Yeah, the energy bar went down to 100. So much damage, it's pretty cool. I wonder what else I can do when we take control. If you're unfamiliar with this Demo Play Thursday series, the point isn't necessarily to finish the demo. Some games are under an hour. I think last week's was like Space Adventure Cobra, and I think that was short. But if this demo ends up being like 2 or 3 hours long, we're still going to try it. We'll do over an hour, but not much more than that. I don't want to keep this too long. And of course, if you guys really enjoyed the demo, you're more than welcome to download it yourselves and give it a try for yourselves. As every now and then there's a demo release that's very, very long. Was it Dragon Quest 12? It was like an 8-hour demo, I think. Alright, let's get that. Try that. Oh, it's gonna do this every time, is it? See, it's not. This isn't the right one. They're not approaching us. We're attacking them, so we need a different comments there. Look pretty cool. A little silly, but pretty cool. We're not dodging it. You almost hope for like shields or something. Are we not meant to attack? Like if there was a stat that said how many civilians had just died, I would perhaps choose not to attack it. Where's the other Gundam guy? Let's get him in. Let's get this guy and see what we can attack. Ah, damn. Well, I guess we'll attack with this. What about assist? So that one's got 3. Activate suppress, but we don't know what that does. Well, let's do it anyway. What does it mean? Oh, I don't know. Sure. Focus. Attack. What we got? MVS. Well, that's it. We'll have to use it. Oh, nearly. We're not going to defeat it this turn, but we should defeat it on its turn. Well, end the phase. Let's see what the enemy does. Perhaps more reinforcements are going to come. Ah, they're going after the city again. Whoa, this is different. The size of the city, and then he just did that. There's a hint of the ridiculousness about this game. Did it dodge it? I think it did. Well, can we get any of these guys in for an attack? Cool to see them in action. See, I thought it was from Gundam Wing, but I don't recognise that Gundam. Perhaps I'm wrong. But at least we got to see it in action. Like we said earlier, it didn't seem like they knew we were already there. I want to test something. It's off, okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Because it looks like we can go different speeds. I don't know how to initiate like fast speed. I'm tapping it quick, but let's leave it on. I don't know if there's faster speed or not. Oh, D-pad? Ah, it's the D-pad, okay. My mistake. I so focused on the auto on, I didn't look at the bottom. The music's picked up, so you know it's not good. Didn't notice that. I was focusing on the eyeglasses. Apparently we fought in the war as well. Oh, an acronym, okay. Have we been hired to protect her, do you think? Yeah, okay. So the dad knew something, the doctor knew something, everyone knew something, apart from Princess there. Ah, okay, okay. Doc and Dad, same person, okay. See, the way our character's drawn, the style of it, compared to the others, these two, I don't know, there's something that doesn't look quite right. Ooh. Oh. Sorry. That's the switch going to standby. So it's like Necrozma. Latent memory of the sacred galaxy? Again, on the name of the game, Super Robot Wars Y. And the princess also has Y in her name. Oops. Makes you wonder if the guy is gonna be trying to do the right thing the wrong way. And once it learns, then what? Do we forcibly change the world? Exactly. You become all-conquering. I don't know, I wonder if it's going to be like a monkey paw in this, where yes, infinite potential, but there's always a consequence. Does he mean that literally? I can't tell what the completion reward is. Progress by completing missions. Missions are unlocked based on different conditions. Completing missions gives you rewards, strengthens your teams. Anything in here? Damn, 7 pages of this stuff. We unlock a chip. So this is the core thing that they were talking about. Like the upgrade tree. Plus 50 health, sounds good. We don't have any more M to spend. Customization. Upgrade, train, assign, equip. And the shop, which is not in this demo. Mission. So there's stuff on board the ship, and the stuff around. Well, it looks like this demo we might have 4 things to play, but I think we're going to end it there, to be honest. We're already an hour in, and who knows how long these missions are going to take. So yeah, that would do for Super Robot Wars Y. Honestly, that's a bit boring for me. I like a good story, but it feels like we weren't getting story. It sometimes felt like talking for talking's sake. Even some of the text on screen, the tutorial stuff, you read 4 pages, and then the next section focused on one of the pages that's already been done, and then told you more about it. There's so much text on screen, reading the pictures. It feels so lazy. We're playing so many games nowadays that incorporate tutorials and lore and backstory and characters in such more effective ways that honestly, playing Super Robot Wars Y feels old. This reminds me like on PS3 stuff. So I know it's an old series, I know it's been around since the PS3 at least, and perhaps even earlier on PS2, but it really does feel like its age. Graphically, looks fine. The art is fine. Sure. Actually, let's go to database. See if we've got characters, because we've seen some characters. Does it at least tell us featured series? It's Gundam Ring, I thought so. Geta Robo Arc. So at least we do have this. But what I wanted was this during the action. Like, why, when we saw story, when these characters appeared, why couldn't I press plus to get the information? There was a PS3 demo we did. No, there was a PS3 game we did for Stories on Tuesday, Hakuoki, and he used a lot of Japanese phrases, and they were like a different colour. So all you needed to do, if you saw something you didn't know, was just click it. So you could then get the encyclopedia and pictures and whatnot. It feels like even that old game is handling information in a much more logical way than this one does. SSSS. I haven't seen that series, I've heard of it. But no, I've not seen that series. Original, yeah. So they were original characters, yeah. But why do I have to go into this to get information about them, you know? So, as a demo, you do have access to the Nintendo shop to get the game, but you had to play an hour to get access to the shop to pre-order the game. Again, it feels... it makes sense because this is the only point in the demo where you could do it, but... Again, it makes you wonder if there was not a better way of doing a demo for this. I think this game is not out when this video... No, I think this game is out now when this video goes live. So if you do play it, let me know. It'd be great if you could, in the comments, say if I'm wrong or not. Like I said, I feel like this is perhaps a little old and out of date in how it approaches things. If it has some real modern touches, if it is kind of fun and interesting, please let me know, because it would be interesting to see if the demo is different to the real game. Perhaps the real game won't have so much text on the screen because it knows it's got more time to dish it out. That'd be interesting to know. So until the next Demo Play Thursday video, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists, shorts, or even live streams on YouTube, or maybe I'll see you over at Ko-fi. As a small YouTube channel, we get no money from YouTube. But with Ko-fi, we can get donations, including PayPal donations, but we also have subscription tiers, so maybe one of them will interest you. But wherever or whenever I see you again, please take care.